Hello, everybody. What's up, my dudes? It's your man, B-Ram Belmont, and we got some hot Castlevania 2 Belmont's Revenge action with our boys Spriven and Burb. It's going to be a great race, guys. I'm excited. I hope you guys are all hyped for it as well. So it looks like they're just finishing getting set up here. We should be on our way any moment now. What's up, chat? How's everybody doing? Smack dab in the middle of this beastly Castlevania block. So if you guys aren't familiar with this run, not a lot of RNG in this one. This is actually just a very execution-heavy run. I've personally run this game myself, not as well as Spriven and Burb, but it's a very heavily execution run, and these guys are great at it, and it should be a very close race. It's got some cool tech, it's got some cool tricks, and we should be getting started here. Bam, here we go. So right off the bat, you're going to see Burb jump here to manipulate this bird. Because if you don't jump, it actually, you'll get hit by that bird. And it's very specific, the spot you have to jump. So this castle here is very notorious for resets. Most runners, I shouldn't even say most, all runners, this is the most reset heavy point in the game. Again, with the high execution, there's a lot of high execution in this level, and if you're trying to go for the top spots, there's actually a task jump at the end of this level that's, we believe, subpixel related, and it's basically the biggest reset point in this game. Of course, we won't be resetting in these runs. So far, they're both looking good, though. Even though Spriven's a little behind, he must have started a little late. They're both right on point right now. Haven't seen any mistakes on either end. Ooh. Commentator's curse. Sorry, Spriv. So, yeah, you shouldn't be getting touched by the spikes there. This room that Burb's in with the jellyfish, this is one of the only RNG spots in the game. The movement of these jellyfish is RNG, and if you get touched by them, they take all your hearts away. The route plans for you to get touched by them because you're not usually going to get lucky enough to not get hit. Oh, man. Spriv. Spriv's taken a lot of damage so far. He's really going to have to be careful. Coming up here for Burb, you're going to see a pretty cool technique here where you skip through these pulleys. The intended route to climb up here is quite slow, so we just damage boost past all these pulleys. Spriv's going to have to go about it a little bit different, though, because of all the damage he's taken so far. Okay, and Burb entering the final room of this level. This is normally where the task jump would be, that I don't believe he's going to go for it. We'll see what happens. Oh. Spriv taken to death. And Burb not going for the task jump, which is smart on his part. I don't know if he's screen watching or not, but definitely smart not to go for the task jump there. So this boss is pretty straightforward. You're just going to throw axes to hit both the heads. And you have to crouch that final hit, and one more axe, and bam, we're out of stage 1. Hopefully Spriv can make a quick recovery here. Burb with the swag pose. Leave it to Master Burb to find swag in the Game Boy game. Okay, Spriv coming up on the boss now. Looks like he recovered. And Burb on to stage 2. Stage 2, much more execution, as far as execution standpoint, much easier than the first stage. Nothing too difficult in stage 2 here. Alright, Spriven's out of stage 1. The biggest hurdle of the game. Burb's just cruising along here. Burb's looking strong right now. And again, not too much to worry about. There is a spike boost that we do in this level. I would imagine he's still going to go for it. We will see. It's pretty safe. Also, this stage has my favorite music in the game. Okay, coming up here, Burb's going to be sliding down these ropes. And optimally, he will take a spike damage boost on the way down. This set right here. We'll see what he's going to opt to do. Okay, he did it the safe way. Good for him. There's a faster way to do that boost, and if you screw it up, you get double hit by the spikes, and it's risky. Optimal damage boost to get past this guy. Man, Burb's looking in the clear. The rest of this level is pretty much smooth sailing. Spriven seems to have recovered pretty well. He seems like he's found his groove now. How Spriven got his groove back. Burb getting pretty decent RNG too in the jellyfish room. Okay, and we're on to the boss room. This boss is absolutely simple, but optimally you want to get 5 hits per cycle on this boss, and the timing's extremely tight. So we'll see if he can pull it off. Master Burb looking strong. That's a perfect fight. GG Burb. Spriven also passed the hump of this stage. Okay, Spriv's safe. He's on to the boss fight. And Master Burb on to the next castle. This is a fun level, I think. The music's good. Nothing too bad as far as execution that could really rip your run. It's mostly just play solid and get through the level clean. Spriven only getting 4 hits per cycle on the boss, so it's going to take him 4 hits on the 3rd cycle to wrap this fight up, but what matters is the fight's over and he's out of there. These tunes are good, man. Great music in this game. For a Game Boy game, I feel like Game Boy games are underrated for their music, and this one is a great one. Try not to hum it. Okay, Spriv on to stage 3 as well. Okay, coming up is going to be the Crusher Boost. It's a pretty cool technique. I'm wrong, it's not yet. Sorry about that, guys. It is coming in this level, though, just not yet. Now, what's interesting about this level, and I don't think this has ever been done in any other Castlevania games, if you whip the candles in this level, the room will actually go dark. So the candles that hold your hearts and sub-weapons are actually lighting the room as well. See? You see what Burb just did there. Burb with 1-up strats. But I thought that was something super unique. Okay, now we should be coming up on the Crusher Boost. There we go. Ooh, Burb, a little slow to get off the ladder there. He's gonna have to wait. The ladder, the rope. But at least he didn't take another hit and die. Like, all the strats in this game are execution, but they're dangerous. Okay, Burb onto the boss room. Okay, pretty good phase 1. You want to try to kill that boss as close to the center of the room as possible. Good fight from Burb. And a little swag rope grab as well. Spriven coming up on the Crusher Boost. Let's see if he can get the optimal way to do this boost. Oh, he's taking it safe. So the Crusher takes 5 whips to destroy, which is obviously the safest way to go about it, but it's slow. Okay, Burb's on Plant Castle. This will be the final regular stage before we head to the Dr. Wily or Dr. Dracula stages. Okay, Spriv having a clean phase 1. Alright, Spriven's out of stage 3. Burb getting the damage boost on the eyeball. Not that that's a hard tech, but basically just turn around and face the other way, so when the eyeball rolls into him, it boosts him through the eyeball instead of backwards. Optimal rope climbing in every single level of this game. Now, the boss that's coming up in this stage can be slightly dangerous. I assume the boys won't be taking all the damage boost that we normally take to get our health low. This game counts your health down at the end of a stage, so ideally you want to end with 1 health when you defeat a boss. But as far as safety goes, I don't think they'll be doing that. Burb taking the spike boost to get past the jellyfish there. What else is cool about these eyeballs is they explode when you whip them, and you can use them to destroy the bridge that they're rolling on. So you'll see them damage boost past all of them except the final one that they'll destroy to get through onto the next area. Burb should get the meat here. And another unique thing, these spiders, their webs are ropes. So you'll see a couple sections in the game where you gotta wait for these spiders to come down. Oh, Burb going for the quick strats. He gets it. Good GG Burb. I thought he would play that safe. Now, as I was saying, ideally here, you would be taking damage on these spikes as you're approaching the boss. Oh, Burb's still doing it. He's crazy. He took 1 hit, though, instead of 2. So yeah, normally you get to this boss with, like, 1 health left, and it's dangerous. Alright, pretty clean fight from Burb. Nice job. We're gonna move on to Dracula's first castle. He's got multiple, you know. You imagine seeing Dracula on an episode of Cribs just showing off his multiple castles. I mean, we literally just destroyed 4 castles of his, and then just one just pops right up in its place. Okay, Spriv approaching the boss here. Burb on the castle, Drac Castle 1. Super hype music in this level. When you're on a good pace, this music automatically gets your nerves going. There is some tough tricks in this level. I don't know how many they plan to go for. But these next 2 levels both contain some pretty tough strats. And Spriven with a really clean boss fight. Well done, Spriv. Okay, clean first screen for Burb. Nothing too tough there, other than damage boosting past the Reapers. If you screw that damage boost up, you basically have to fight them, and that's a huge time loss. Most of this is pretty boring through the first few screens. Just basically climbing and waiting. Okay, Burb's coming up on some hot action now. A little bit tougher strats here in these next couple rooms. Spriv coming up on the damage boost. Gets through the first one clean. I always really like this room in this run. It looks really good and it feels good to do right. Spriven passed his second damage boost. This room is tough. And Burb's going to play it safe. There is a jump that you can make from that floating platform, so you don't have to wait on the cycle. It is very, very difficult. I basically stopped going for it in runs because it's just ridiculous. Okay, Burb coming up on the end of the stage here. Right through this door, and we were at the boss room. Coming up is a famous boss. He is 2 Sneck's grandpappy, 1 Sneck. This boss isn't hard as long as you know your movement. However, screwing up once and taking a hit here automatically becomes a dangerous situation. Burb missed 1 hit. He should be safe, though. Yike. Ooh, okay, we're through. Master Burb sending Grandpappy 1 Sneck to the retirement home. Okay, Burb's going to move on to Castle 2, which is Soleil's castle, who is actually Christopher's son. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the story of this game, but... Oh my god, Burb went for the jump and he got it. Okay, GG Burb. That's another task jump right there at the beginning of this stage. I can't believe he went for it. Gee, wow. Okay. But anyway, so this is Soleil's castle. You're playing as Christopher Belmont, and his son, Soleil, has been kidnapped by Dracula and possessed, which has happened in God knows how many Castlevania games. So yeah, so this is Soleil's castle. Any new parents out there? We're going to be getting a take on child discipline in this level. Okay, Spriven is through. Okay, Burb on a really cool section here. There's 2 Crusher boosts in a row, and they're both pretty cool strats. And they save an immense amount of time. And he gets through both of them clean, so... This has been a strong level for Burb. I still can't believe he went for the jump at the beginning. Yikes. Commentator's curse. At least he doesn't die, though. He just loses a few seconds. There's a dangerous strat in this room, too, that again... Oh my god, Burb went for that, too. So that's another tight jump right there that results in death if you don't get it. Burb is just feeling himself right now. Burb is just feeling himself. You go, Burb. You go. Yikes, that bat. Okay, Spriven coming up on the boost. He gets through number 1 clean. Number 2 a little easier. Oh, yikes. He's going to have to go the slow route now. Basically, you got to get off that rope as soon as possible. So you can get next to the platform in the middle and crouch and face the opposite direction. Then when the crusher comes down, you stand up into it, and it boosts you up on top of the platform. Hopefully, we're not going to do nothing too crazy here. There's a real easy way to do the end of this screen, and there's a real pain in the butt way to do it, and... Yikes. Yikes. Oh, Spriven going for the strat that Burb went for and not getting the rope. Double oof. The double oof, guys. That's okay. Where Spriven died is perfectly fine, because you don't lose much time. He just has to get the axe at the top of these ropes here. It's the backup axe. And he's not getting it. Okay. So we're going no axe strats. Okay, there's Burb's backup axe. This game is basically about, if I lose my axe, good lord help me, how do I get it back? Also, Burb went for the difficult strat at the end of that screen, like I said. Hey, when you're on one, you're on one. So, Burb is going to come up on the Soleil fight now. This is a very difficult fight, especially casually, but even with speedrun strats, this is not an easy fight. You know, one eaten input is probably going to be your death. Shout out to that suit that Soleil's wearing as well. Like, I don't know where his daddy shops, but Soleil went to Men's Warehouse before Dracula captured him. And Burb through clean with a nice fight. Ah, Spriven went for that backup axe. That's why he didn't get the other one. Spriv going for the safe strat, which I recommend. Okay, boys, final stage, and it's only one screen long. We're just going to walk past all these skeletons, and we're going to go fight Drac. Another notoriously hard fight casually. Without the axe, this fight is a nightmare. Okay, we're going to see Burb go for a 3-cycle kill here. So far, so good. This is the hard strat part here, though. He got it! GG Burb. And time for Burb. Also, Spriv with a clean fight on Soleil. Nice job, Spriv. Hopefully, Spriven also gets a good Drac fight here, because as I said, axeless Drac is not fun, dude. Spriv one hit away from the 3-cycle. Still nice fight, though. GG, Spriv. Nice job from both runners. This is a hard game. Very execution heavy, very difficult, but it's a fun run. And when you finally finish a run, you get to see Belmont with his son. relieving themselves off a cliff, and it makes it all worth it in the end. So thank you guys for watching. It was a great race. Again, my name is B-Ran Belmont. I'm signing off here, and I will see you up next with some Rondo of Blood action.